One of the best rising adult beverage curators is from right here in West Bloomfield. Tekiah Kosher Spirits recently received top honors from a nationally recognized tequila organization, providing a spirited reception of honor for a labor of love with a special family connection. Joining us now is Greg Sobol, the owner of Tekiah Kosher Spirits. Greg, thanks for joining us and congratulations on your recent awards.
Hey, Tyler. Thanks for having me on here. This is amazing.
Yeah, so happy to have you on as you were recently recognized, winning multiple 2025 Agavos Awards for your specialty tequila. That really has only been a pretty young business for you so far. So take us through this first year or so that you've been running this business and how it feels to get to the award-winning point in just that short period.
Yeah, this whole thing was something that kind of came out of just quick inspiration. When I had this idea, I thought, nobody's ever done this before. I want to make a really amazing OU certified, which is OU certified kosher, another level of purity when it comes to tequila. If you drink tequila, there's a lot of tequilas out there that are made mass production, commercialized ways that include additives, include a process that isn't authentic. And I wanted to do something that would honor my family, my mom being born and raised in Mexico City, making something that was to be proud of and something that I wanted to share with the community. And I'd bring it into our community of Detroit, Metro Detroit. And it was, the idea had hit me in September of 23. I started the journey going to Guadalajara, Jalisco in December of 23, then doing the whole process of putting it together, making this and getting it here to be imported and received by my distributor, Imperial Beverage in Michigan of December 24. So then the fun began and building awareness and letting people know about it. I got it out, and it was received very well. And I thought Tequila Matchmaker is a huge official database of tequila. They track everything, and they kind of are the tastemakers in a way of tequila. And when you're looking for good tequila, that's your resource. And they decided to make their inaugural Agavos Awards for only agave-based spirits. And that was, for me, I think that was amazing. I thought, nobody really knows about this. I want to introduce it. Let's get it out to them. I submitted it, and it's a blind tasting. And it's usually get it in there. Everybody will submit it. Doesn't mean you're going to win. But I thought it would be a great way to have people find out about it within the industry. And when they tried it, I was so shocked that they rated specifically this Reposado, Grover, who's the founder of Tequila Matchmaker, his top 5 Reposados, the double gold winning. It made super well. The family that I work with in tequila, they own their own agave farms in Michoacan. The distillery is over 100 years old. It's made the way it should be made, and I thought it tasted great. But to know that the tequila aficionados, the best tasters in the world, trying it, thought the same, that was amazing. And the Blanco is also unbelievable. It got a silver, which is still huge for me. I couldn't believe that as well. And they taste great. They're being sold all throughout our area. Vintage on Orchard Lake has it. Bernstein and Walled Lake has it. Commerce, Total Wine, Market Square, Plum Market, Nino Salvaggio. Go to Lely's, go to Zerbo's, go to Sylvan Table, and you can have these amazing cocktails with this great spirit. And not only is it additive free, made with agave, yeast, and water only, it is OU certified kosher, just giving it that extra level of production purity. And it was really important to me. Like I said, I'm doing this to honor my family, honor my community, and give something to this, give back a little bit, do something different. So it's been amazing. So I'm really excited that you're talking about it and we're sharing it.
Let's dive deeper into that family connection. You mentioned that a lot of this is inspired by your mother. She's from Mexico City. You also wanted to bring your Jewish heritage into it, make this a fully kosher spirit as well. And as you mentioned, it's gone through the certification process with Orthodox Union. So how did that family connection inspire you not only to start this business, but the way that you operate it and create this now nationally recognized product?
Yeah, so the unique thing about Tequila is it comes from the Jewish New Year, which is about to happen September 23rd this year. Jewish New Year is Rosh Hashanah. So when you call in the new year, the thing you say is Tekiah, and it is the loudest uh, sound you make with the loudest like shofar blast that you make to usher in the new year. And it's a call to action, getting your attention. That's what really sparked it all. I thought that's great. I wanted to get as a gift a tequila for, let's say, a rabbi, and I was not a really good Jewish branded tequila, like a Manischewitz of tequila. And, my family being from Mexico, Mexico is the Mexican spirit is tequila. I thought this makes sense on top of the fact that tequila is so much better for you as far as if you're consuming alcohol, tequila has the least amount of effects. It's the least amount of sugar. It's the most, it helps your body. Like you don't feel as bad when you drink it. It's the least impact on your body. From the agave itself. It's just a better source. So I leaned towards it, and then I had this idea that I couldn't find a Jewish branded tequila, and I thought, well, why isn't that? And then my family being from Mexico City, it's a big community, and people don't really understand that there's a large Jewish community there. And I thought this is a way to honor the memory of my mother, the memory of all of our family and where we come from, the honor, the way that tequila is produced and made, and the people that is so much work that goes into a bottle, and do it something in a way that's different. The first Jewish branded tequila, and make sure that it is an OU certified kosher tequila, because the Orthodox Union is the most globally recognized texture, kosher certification that you'll find out there. And that when you see that, it's undeniable. It went through the process I had to go through, make sure the entire manufacturing process of the distillery was compliant, and everything that we were using and how we were barreling and everything met the criteria. So it was a process, and a lot of people don't think that there's value in doing that, but I thought there was a big value of taking that extra step. So got it here, and I honestly had the idea in a split second. So everything in my mind was already developed. I just had to go figure out how to make it, where to make it, and then get it here. So in that time, it was about a year process of doing it all and going through the legalities and logistics, and trademarking everything, the name, the trademarks of the logo and the hamsa.
Hmm.
It tells a story within that logo. Sorry, I get it back. You can see the agave, the tree of life, the shofar, the temples of Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, the most sacred place on earth, basically for most people. And yeah, it's like it means a lot. So that's where my motivation came from. And I figure I can start small, slow and steady, and get it out there. But never would I have thought, on the top of that, that the tequila industry would try it and give it such high marks, and really, give it a boost like that. So my goal is to just only grow it from here, slow and steady. And
So
more people that try it, the more people will realize it. It's a really amazing tequila. So
So then, Greg, what's next for your business after this really prolific first couple of years from the idea generation to this point we're at now? What's next on the docket for Tequila Spirits?
sure. Yeah, I'm going down to Mexico again this September. We are bottling the next expression, añejo. So the blanco is just a pure agave tequila. It's never been aged, just made super well. Then you take that blanco, you put it in a barrel, becomes a reposado, rested for 4 months in that white oak American whiskey barrel. The other tequila that's been resting is going to be resting for more than 14 months, and that becomes añejo. And we're going to bottle that and bring it up for the holidays. I'm continuing to do more events, really spread the concept of L'Chaim and celebrating, who we are together, community, and everybody being positive and just having a good experience and celebrating life together. And that's what I want to continue to impart in this, and then grow this. And I'll be doing events in Florida. We'll be getting out more in Ohio. We've done some things, and then beyond. I'm sure I've had some interest already from Portland and Maryland and Connecticut, and I sell online. So anybody that's not in Michigan that can't go to these amazing restaurants or our local stores, you can go to buy.tequilaspirits.com and go ahead and pick up bottles. I'll ship it everywhere around the country. And with the new year coming in September 23rd, when we celebrate Rosh Hashanah, honestly, you can't have Rosh Hashanah without a tequila. So here's your tequila, and you have a great sweet New Year with apples and honey, and a little bit of a l'chaim with Tekiah Kosher Spirits, and I think it's going to be great. Again, it's just being positive and celebrating who we are in the community, and that's the message.
Couldn't have said it much better myself. Greg, congratulations once again on these honors at the recent Agavos Awards, and thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining us and telling us your story today.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I love it. This is what it's all about, our community and where we are, and the people, and celebrating that. And I really appreciate you having me on here.
Always glad to